ignorance is no excuse.
Right.
See, but we think that it's just common everyday communication when we don't realize that we're speaking spells over ourselves in our atmosphere every day.
Right. And a lot of the reason you have, like in music, you'll have certain phrases that are said over and over and over again. And that's the reason for that phrase saying over and over again. It's because it's not what they're actually saying, it's what the meaning of it is in etymology, or what it's doing to you.
Yeah, and when you look at that, you're talking about an incantation. Because when you're talking about a chant, you're just talking about a spell. And like you keep repeating things over and over again, it becomes habit or a program. And your mind can be programmed, and also your body can be programmed.
Right.
And instead of programming ourselves for positive things, now I'm getting all these calls, and I don't get all this many calls tonight. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, we got. We break it into. Yeah.
Okay.
We break it into some of the the uncharted ground. Because this stuff has been out there for a while, but it's still, even though it's in circulation, it's not like being picked up on a daily basis by every person.
Okay. Steve Donna said, "Hey."
Hey.
He said, "Hey."
Yeah, it's not being receptive. It's going in one ear and out the other one. People don't want to hear it. That's what the problem is.
Also, and I'm guilty of this, it's like you can learn something and then you get moved on into the daily hustle and bustle, and then you know what it is, but you still just slip right back in to the time stream and in real time do what people are doing.
Well, the reason you slip, I ain't gonna say you, but I'll say we as people, the reason we constantly slip back into things, it's not because that's really what you want to do. It's the subliminal messages that were programmed into you while you were doing what you were doing. Every time you hit with those subliminal messages, you start getting the urge to do it again.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a big influence. It's a huge influence.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they could be in music, it could be in a TV show, a commercial, but them subliminal messages is everywhere.
And when you couple that with the fact that all of the people around you are doing it, we also have to factor in that 100 monkey, the 100th monkey syndrome, I think it's called, where they had those group of monkeys, and they teach one monkey something, and they put him out there with the rest of them, and they all end up doing it, or they were separate cultures or tribes of different species. And once one learned something, then all the species would learn it without having contact with the others. So you steadily got all these people programmed with it. It's going to be very hard to break the spell. It's a lot easier to go with the flow instead of swimming against the grain. And you end up in that system. It's already pre-made, for your direction to be like decided.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Now that's deep.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I know you felt the resistance if you try to do anything other than what the rest of the other champs is doing or whatever.
Yeah. When you try to go against the grain.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can be met with a lot of resistance.
Yeah. Which I don't know. I know that there's reason for a lot of it to happen because there's cycles and seasons. Just like the small cycles and the larger cycles. So we have an annual cycle of anniversaries, holidays, or holy days, and stuff like that. But I mean, also, you doing things from like just your daily routine to your diet, the food groups, all of this stuff. It's all somebody else's program. To go against it will be hard, and maybe that's what the season calls for, or maybe it is your opportunity to wake up now and others later.
Right.
Wow.
And I also believe that the way they have the holidays spaced out, they have holidays spaced out just far enough apart to keep you locked in. Because once you get around or through one, you're already preparing for the next one.
Yeah.
Which stops you from doing different things, because if you don't have a lot of money, low income or poor people, they're locked in on trying to meet the next holiday. They don't have a chance to try to prepare for anything else, because that's all that's on the agenda.
Yes.
And most of the holidays are geared around who? Children. All the major holidays, pagan holidays, especially, are geared around children.
Right. We looked up the etymology of pagan. Wasn't that what we looked up?
Yeah, that was one of them.
And all a pagan is a person who was not in the religion of the people who wrote the story.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm a pagan.
I was like, what the heck is that supposed to mean?
I'm a pagan.
Every time somebody's writing, if they're the author of the story, like, of course, whoever is not the the main story or whatever, the protagonist, then they also write. I mean, they have to write them as the antagonist.
Yeah.
But they made it seem like pagan was just evil word, just like they make socialism an evil word. Okay, neither one of them are evil, but it depends on the person who's telling the story about the word.
Is evil to you if it don't line up with your beliefs,
right?
With your the sight, your physique. You understand what I'm trying to say? Is pagan.
Right.
They made black evil at one time.
And we also looked up.
What do you mean one time? They still doing it. They still.
Yeah, true. But it was damn near illegal at one time to be black. I mean, well, never mind, because it's.
What you mean? It still is.
Whoops. Let the cat out of the bag, did you?
When did it change that long?
It's still illegal to be black.
Oh shit!
Oh,
wow. We looked up the word Thomas too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Guess what Thomas means?
What's that?
The etymology of the word Thomas means twin.
Oh yeah, you was telling me that.